Hello everybody and welcome to my introduction to my current project that I'm working on. It's a kind of RTS, base building resource management game, and I can show you what I have currently now. So I can move the camera. It's a camera script that I found online. I put it in the description below. It's a very good one. I can zoom in, I can zoom out. It's like a very 360 camera movement that I can use. I think I will implement some kind of maybe fixed camera like you know it from the RTS games that you just move like left, right, up, down, but maybe later. So I have here my free workers. I can select and deselect them. And I have this kind of selection box that I also created watching from other tutorial. So I can select my worker and now I can just select it and he will go to the tree resourcement, stone, food resourcement. Now here is gold resourcement. So very easy one. You can see now they start harvest or gathering the resource, and then they will go here to the storage store or storage storehouse. I assign like a point and he just will walk here and give us the resource. So maybe then they are finished. So now we have 14 wood, now we have like 14 stone and 14 food. And I have also this kind of warrior. The enemy's AI is not finished yet, but I can attack an enemy. So you walk to the enemy, or he will don't walk to the enemy, so it's a little bit buggy, but he will start attack the enemy. And when I say he can't attack anymore, it just will stop and the animation will also stop. And I have some kind of weather management. You can see it here. So I put the weather management that every seconds that maybe I will write it down like 15 or 60 seconds, it changed to the 4 seasons like winter or autumn, spring, etc. So it will change like the rain or the snow. I also used a lot of post-processing effect, so I can see it a little bit better because I'm like kind of guy that when I don't see like how it will look, it's a little bit difficult for me to make it. And yeah, I think that's it. You can see I can harvest, gate and resource. The next step will be implementing like some kind of base building system. I think it will be a free building system, not like some kind of grid system. And maybe animals, but enemies and everything first. I think so. I can maybe show you how it will work now. So I have here my game management. I have this selection tool and it will just put the difference. Like so, I can just show it to you. The different units. I give them different tags. So when I select units, it will put everything that is in this selection box in this list. And when I click it again, it will deselect them. The storage house also, so it has its own tag. So I didn't want to put everything in one, so I know okay, one building is selected and 4 other units are selected. The second are the workers. They have like a behavior script where I can put the time. So when I just use this one here, is it this one here? This one. So when I just say he should harvest the tree, you can see when he arrives his destination, the timer will start. Now I set it to 5, and the storage point is also assigned, but now manually. But the next step will be that he will search the storage point well without assigning him, And when it's 0, it will get a 14 wood, and you can see I just put like storage for every kind of resource. And when it's more than 40, the storage is full, so he goes here, and again a timer will start this 5 seconds, and it will give us the 40 in our resource management here. You can see 40. Also, the weather management is very easy. I have here like some kind of colors for the different 4 seasons. It's light, the current settings, and also the same with 2 float variable, start timer, current timer. The only thing it doesn't work so good is like it just goes from like a very high light, or for the next step you just go without lerping, so without smooth transition. So this one I will change also in the future. And the environment is also not so special, it's just like a bunch of resources. The resource here, you can see I have like some kind of add resource, and I can assign them manually what kind of resource they should be in an enum, and I can say how much resource they will add to the worker, and also the maximum resource that the wood or the stone or everything basically has. Yes, I created the landscape in Blender. You can see it here a little bit. I tried to keep it very, very simple because it's my first game that I'm really working on, and I'm like the type of guy that I start a lot of things but I never finish them. So I tell to me now, I want to finish this game from start to the end. So I really try to keep it very, very simple, and also just for the next to implement my own or create my own characters with the animation. So the animation from the player, they will have also different animation, and maybe just a little bit of basic look. Now I'm using the Toon RTS pack with the animation, and the Polygon Viking pack, I think so, to create like kind of storage or the other buildings. And the resources and everything, they are from the Surround That package, but everything is in the description below, so you can check it out. They are very good assets. So I hope I could give you a little introducing to my project. Yeah, see you next time.